Yeah.
So right now, as it currently sits, even with Iggy, they're the fourth best team. Now maybe if they get Gallinari, Skip, it bumps them up, and you avoid. Basically, what they're hoping for is to avoid the Milwaukee Bucks into the Eastern Conference Finals. That's all you can hope for. And I still don't think, I don't think they can, even if they got Gallinari, I don't think they can beat them. They have no answer for Giannis. Now, the Heat remind me of a college team because they play 2-3 zone like Syracuse, Skip. They'll jump in that zone quicker than anybody in the NBA. And I guess it serves them well.
Huh.
They got when you look at them, they got a big, they shoot a bunch of threes. Jimmy got hurt last night, so we'll see how that plays out. But I don't see them as a threat, and I don't think they're getting Finals MVP, Iggy. And plus, he hadn't played all year. It seemed like last year during the regular season, Skip, that Iggy was on his last leg, and then he got a little boost a couple of games in the playoffs. He only averaged 5 points in about 20, 21 minutes last year. That uptick, played a little bit more, got to 10 in the playoffs. But I don't know what Iggy they think they're getting.
Yep.
They do realize Iggy like in what, year 13, 14? So you're not getting year 8, year 9 Iggy. Skip, I don't really think it moves the needle that much for me. They're not a major player. Do I think that all of a sudden now, man, they right there with the Bucks, or they right with the Celtics? I don't see it.
So I hope your man LeBron will forgive me for this, but I love Pat Riley. I know he and LeBron got a little crossways in the end in Miami.
No, he got crossways with Bron.
Okay, either way you want to look at it, they clashed, the two of them. And Maverick Carter and others clashed with him over how they... Access. That's a good way to put it, over access.
Access.
And yet, and still, when LeBron left and Dwayne got old, it left Pat Riley pretty high and dry.
Yep.
Low and dry in Miami, right?
Yep.
Maybe low and wet in Miami. And the point was that he has been flailing and scrambling ever since. And now he is all in on flailing and scrambling. He's going to try anything in his power to produce a credible playoff contender.
Right.
And he obviously has made his team even better than it is. And it's 34-16, which is that's pretty great, right?
Yeah.
Would you say they're the surprise of the league? You'd
Yeah,
probably say that, right?
Them in Memphis.
Okay, so as we speak, they're 9 back in Milwaukee, but Milwaukee's 43-7. I mean, we just sort of ignore them, but they're a dynamo right now, right?
Yes.
And Miami sits 2.5 back of Toronto for second and 1 back of Boston for third. So they're still hanging right in there. And to your point, if they could creep up a little bit, they could play Milwaukee maybe in the conference finals, right?
That's what you're trying to avoid.
Okay, I got you. So I was trying to talk myself into he's pulled this off, but all he's done is sort of he's got a B-list big three now, right? Because and it might even be C+ list because you do have Jimmy Butler, and we all love Jimmy.
Right.
But Iguodala and Gallinari are your other two. And by the way, Bam did.
I like Bam.
Bam made the All-Star team. Okay. So maybe it's 3.5, big 3.5, right? But then I'm with you. I keep reaching back for the old, the Iguodala of old, not the old Iguodala, because all I can remember from the finals last year was he was just broken down and looked like he was done.
Yes.
Didn't you think he was on his last legs?
Yes.
And so this is all surprising to me that he's the apple of everybody's eye. Right. He's the key piece here.
Lakers wanted him. Clippers wanted him. Everybody wanted him. I'm like, what?
Huh?
Is that KD?
Okay. So he's 36, and last year for Golden State, he averaged 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, which is not bad. He sort of led the shock troops and all that. But back in the day, he could guard LeBron. He could bother LeBron.
We better be careful because, if you say something negative about Iggy, he's a 3-time champ, and we don't want Steph to come for us.
Oh.
But, Steph, what we're just trying to do, we're trying to analyze this trade. We're not taking shots at
It could
Iggy.
happen.
Because I don't want Steph. Steph got the Twitter fingers.
Social media.
He done got,
Yeah. Now I'm hearing that Iggy doesn't like to be referred to anymore as Iggy.
Really?
He wants to be Iguodala.
Okay.
Oh, I like
Whatever.
Iggy.
Okay, Steph, your guy Andre Iguodala.
Yeah.
We don't.
I think it's Iguodala.
Iguodala.
That's how I was always taught to say it. And I know him fairly well. He used to come on the old show a lot. He nicknamed me Diabolical Hater, DH. Gave me a T-shirt that said Diabolical Hater one time. But anyway, I love him too. And I hope for his sake that he is a key new piece to this team because he knows how to play basketball and he knows how to win basketball games if his body will allow him to.
I wonder how many people ever called him Iguodala. How many of his teammates? They either I guarantee you, Skip, they either refer to him as AI because he was AI with the original AI, Allen Iverson. Remember that they ended up.
But for me, that's offensive because there's just one AI.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to believe that they call him Iguodala.
It's just harder to roll off the tongue.
I think they call him Iggy. But he wants to be referred to as that. I'll call him man whatever he wants to.
Fine.
Iguodala, it is.
Will he change life in Miami? Probably not. Will Gallinari change life in Miami? Maybe, because he's having quietly a monster year. He's averaging 19 and 6 for Oklahoma City, and he is making 41% of his three-point shots. He's shooting 90% from the free throw line. Wow, that's pretty great.
But Skip, he's so hit and miss. He'll have one of those games, Skip, where he'll go for 30 and 8, and the next game he'll go for 12 and 2.
Okay, does he make Miami better? Sure he does. Has Bam made them? Yes, he has made them better. And then I look down the list of scores that they have, and you know, Dragic is still averaging 16, and that Kendrick.
Everybody, and for the Clippers, Skip, they know their roles. They've embraced their roles. Lou Williams, Trez know they're coming off the bench. And you can book them down, basically book them for somewhere between 35 and 40 points a night. They're getting about 50-plus points, bench points a night. You know you got Paul George. So when you get ready to close out a game, they go Paul George, they go Trez, they go Lou Williams, they go Kawhi, and they go Pat Bev. That's it. So we know we got 3 scores, and we got Trez going to chase down everything that comes off the board.
That is
so
true.
we know they got their 3 scores. That's legit. The Lakers are still trying to find that third option. Kuzma played well the other night. Wish he could give us more of that 18 and 12. Maybe not the 12 rebounds, but we can get that consistent shooting. But one game, Skip, he'll give you 25, 29. The next game, he's going to give you 8 and 3. And that's what's concerning for the Lakers, because once you get to the playoffs, Skip, you're going to need consistent scoring. I don't have no doubt about AD and LeBron. I know they're going to give us somewhere between 50, 55 points on a nightly basis. But that's not going to be enough, especially with the bench. The Clippers beat you with their bench because if you're ahead, their bench will track you down. If they have the lead, their bench will extend that lead. And you've got to match that. AD and LeBron can't play 48 minutes in the playoffs, although we would like that. And so until they get that third option, I like, you know, it's been reported that one of the Morris twins, Marcus,
yes,
might be in play. I like him. He's tough. He going to bring toughness, that Skip. He ain't up for no bull job. I like it. He can hit big shots. He can score. But I believe it's the Lakers. I think the Lakers need to make a move more so than the Clippers.
Yep, I would agree with that. And I also agree Marcus Morris is a difference maker. I don't like him anymore, but I do love him as a player. And the reason I don't like him, I told you yesterday, he had a verbal agreement with the Spurs, and he would have changed them. He would have made them a playoff team. That's how good he is.
That's why they started.
The last second, he said, you know what? I think the Knicks are going to offer me a little more money. And what did Rich Paul say to him? Good night.
Yeah,
you know,
you can't do that.
You can't do that, and I'm out.
That's why. Jen, I don't know if you noticed this, but that's why they started doing contracts. Because in the beginning, a contract was a meeting of the mind. I'm going to offer you 6 cattle, you give me this. Okay, no problem. But somewhere along the line, people started reneging. So I got to get your name on the paper.
Yep.
So we had a verbal agreement, and that's what happened. But I still want him. But you know what? What is it with everybody jilting San Antonio? Something ain't right, Jenny. Because I know another guy that jilted him just a year earlier.
Yeah.
What's happening?
He didn't just jilt, he quit.
No, he jilted.
He quit.
But you like quitters now, huh? Because that's your guy.
Because I loved him before he quit, and now I love him because he jilted LeBron. That's who he jilted. That's who he reneged on.
So you go out there and buy Clippers. You go out there and get a Kawhi jersey.
Yeah.
You buy the shoes.
I got the shoes.
So now
I don't have them on.
No, I was
the man that left you high and dry, that you believe that could have won a championship, had he stayed. Now you embracing him.
I am, because I have embraced the Clippers over the Lakers, and that is why. That is my motivation, if you want to know the truth.
We know the truth.
But I do believe that Jerry West and company will make a concerted effort, maybe a better effort than the Lakers, to acquire Marcus Morris, because, again, for the very reason that he jilted San Antonio, that's what he's made of, as you point out.
Right.
He is his own man. And when he decides to do something, he just goes and does it. And by the way, he is having a career year. He's averaging 20 a game. This is all career high, 5 rebounds, but he's shooting 40% from 3. That's
We could use that.
exactly the kind of player both teams could use.
That's the kind of player we need.
Yep.
I mean, come on now. You want to? When they say LA, you come to LA, you can put a Clipper jersey on, or you can put a Lakers on. Now you do that.
And you know what? He can close.
Yeah.
He will take and make big 3-point shots.
And he'll try and dip, and then that's another defender that we can throw at Paul George, that you can throw at Kawhi.
Yep.
And that's what you need. You need bodies, because that's what the Clippers can do, Skip.
I agree.
They can throw Kawhi. They can throw Paul George. They can throw Harkless.
Yep.
They can throw all these guys at LeBron and try and wear him down.
Yep.
So we're going to get him.
Maybe he'll be a Clipper.
We're going to get him. I got a feeling.
$3 p.m.
I'm going to
Eastern
manifest this.
is
I got
that
a feeling this is
deadline.
going to happen.
Write it out a couple times.
Marcus, you owe me. Go to the Clippers.
No,
Put it in the universe.
Yeah.
He always wanted to play with LeBron.
Did he? I
Yeah,
never heard
yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's
Well,
interesting.
wait a second. If Rich Paul jilted him, then maybe
Rich Paul
Marcus...
didn't jilt him.